Ghost Photographers is available now for MetaQuest headsets. Developed by Bazooka Studios, it's a pretty novel concept. The entire game revolves around you holding a phone and using your phone camera to see objects and ghosts in the VR space that you can't see just by looking with your virtual eyes. It's a straightforward experience designed for up to 3 players, and it does get significantly more interesting when you've got more people involved in the experience. The core gameplay loop sees you holding your phone and using your phone camera while walking around different areas to find candles. Now, these candles can only be seen with your camera on your phone. You must click on them when you see them to take the picture, and they will appear in the real world, and you can pick them up and then take them to specific doors which are constantly highlighted on your phone camera screen but not in your normal vision. And then you must use the candle to burn the runes, the papers stuck to the doors, and make them accessible. This begins really simply. There's one candle and one door, but as the game goes on it gets more elaborate. You must find the blue candle to burn the blue papers. You must find the yellow candle to burn the yellow ones until ultimately you reach the elevator that takes you to the next floor. As I say, this is a pretty simple concept, but it does work very well. There are lots of minor interactions you can do with ghosts that won't hurt you, but will do some kind of animation when you click on them. There are lots of spooky, creepy things happening while you're wandering about this area. And the candles emit a sound when you're near to them, so you know that you're moving in the right direction. And all the while, there's a big, creepy ghost wandering around the areas that you cannot kill. In our playtest, we were able to stun them with the photo, but this didn't always work. It seemed that on some levels you took the picture and they'd be stunned for a few seconds, allowing you to navigate past. And on other levels you take the picture and they just instantly kill you. So I'm not quite sure what the balance is supposed to be there. As much as this concept is pretty interesting and Bazooka Studio have fleshed it out pretty well, it does need some TLC. There are a lot of areas in the game that need a bit of polish or even a bit of information. For people new to VR, the idea that the lobby system is where you stand and hang out and then walk into a line to get your 3 players into a game, you've got to move quickly and all be organised in order to execute this. And nowhere in the game does it tell you that this candle will burn this door and so on and so forth. You have to figure all that yourself. For experienced gamers, this is cool, right? We like a bit of a challenge. But for people new to VR, new to gaming, this might be a bit of a roadblock. Overall, Ghost Photographers is a pretty good experience when played with friends. It's pretty spooky and there are a few jump scares around, and getting that tension built up between a group of friends is a really cool idea. When playing solo, it's a decent enough horror experience, but don't be expecting anything groundbreaking in VR. Ghost Photographers was developed by Bazooka Studio and is available now for MetaQuest headsets, priced at £11.99. If you're looking for a new horror experience that's not really innovating in VR but does allow a good time with friends, Ghost Photographers is worth your while. If you're a hardcore horror fan though, there are better experiences available in VR.